Hi, I'm Jerry Drager, Drager's International Classic Sales in Burlington, Washington. We're here at Drager's Clubhouse and I want to show you this vehicle. I want to show you this 1967 Ford pickup we just got, and it's the F100, and it is beautiful. Black and white like you see. It's got Crager wheels on it, and it runs and drives just like you want it to run. I mean, look down the sides of this thing and you can just see how smooth and nice it is. It looks good. The inside is not quite stock. The guy took the single seats out and put in the bucket seats, which I really like in this thing. Andrew would rather have the bench seat in it, and he just pulled the cover off the steering wheel. And you can, so now it looks a little different in there. And carpets are real nice in here. 3 gas tanks. So you got one here, you got one here, and you got one on the other side. So, and your valve right here for doing them is right there. So you got lots you can use gas-wise. Anyway, this thing, it just looks really good. It could stand a little, touch up on there, on that spot there. But it's got this headliner in there, which I don't really care for, but I think it's cloth. And maybe it can be taken out, I don't know. See the nice closing on the door? Got this nice tonneau cover on here. Got ribs that go across it. I'll show you that when we get to the back, but same thing back here. Tires have got a lot of rubber on them. They're not brand new, but they're not very old either. So, and the bumpers are real nice on here. They look good. Oh yeah, and this tonneau cover is pretty slick. We were thinking about taking it off, but it kind of looks good with it on too, so you get to see it. So all you got to do is push up right there, and it all goes up. And we painted the bed black, but there's not a dent in it, I don't think, anywhere. I don't know how well you can see it or not, but it looks good in there. And you gotta close this thing down the same way. Whoop. There we go. It locks in place, so then it's there. Anyway, I like this tonneau cover on here. Of course, I want to put a motorcycle in there. I couldn't do it. I mean, the paint, I see some issues in the paint, but not really much. I can't show you big spots or dents or anything like that too much. Oh, there's a little spot right there, see? So there might be a little mar right there and stuff. So there is some stuff in here in places. But you'll be impressed with it. See, these are from the seat belts is what they are. The seat belts are right here, and they hit that all the time when you let them loose and everything. So we didn't show you the radio in this thing. It's got the stock radio right there. It works. And then it's got this Bluetooth radio right there, and boy, it sounds good. It's got the amplifier right there in the hump, and it puts out sound. How do you like that for a sound system?
Sounds good.
Anyway, again, the seats, they fold ahead. So there's the other gas tank right there. That's the main tank, original tank right there. And again, the doors close good. I mean, everything on this truck works really nice. It runs good. It looks good. Let's open up the hood here so you can see the engine compartment. It's got a 352 in it, according to the emblem there. I saw something that said it was a 360, but I really absolutely not totally sure. It's got a split brake system on here with a power booster, and it's got disc front and drums on the rear. You got power steering on there, so you got all the good features. Still got the jack right here on the dash. The guy we bought it from had, though, there was a receipt in there. I saw the receipt for that. The grill looks really good. It's got a spot. It hit here, and so there's a little bit of a wow on the bumper right here where it got hit on this side, or he hit something with it. We don't know. And of course, you got these LED lights in there. I want to take it driving at night. See how good they are. Everything works really nice. As far as I'm concerned, you'd be buying a better than average 67 Ford pickup. I don't see it. Wanted to start it for you so you could hear it running and stuff. Okay, we're going to watch the tail lights, brake lights. There, that's the running lights right there, and then the brake lights. How about reverse? Oh, look at there, they work just fine. Super. This truck is just amazing how well it works and everything. Turn signals are working. See, all this works great. We're going to show you the lights now. So that high beam, low beam. Look at how bright those things are, though. Turn it back on again. They're pretty amazing to me. Anyway, I haven't driven it at night yet. Turn lights, turn signals are working. Yep, see, they all work. The horn does not work, but the wipers do.
Let's walk under this 67 F100 and show you how the underside looks. It's actually in pretty good shape. There's a few bad spots, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I mean, the top side of the bed, it's all in good shape. It's not rusty on the top side. And I mean, I think this truck's had a really good life. The frame's really straight. Rear axle's nice and clean, and lots of rubber on the tires. But the floor pans have, you know, a little bit of surface corrosion in spots, but it's nothing heavy. But there are some spots up ahead I'll show you. That looks like it's got the Flowmaster dual exhaust. It's got dual gas tanks, saddle tanks I should say. It's got 3 tanks. It's got one behind the seat too. Oh, but look how nice and the frame is. So here I'm gonna get into some spots where I can show you it's not so great. So there's a little bit of rust in this passenger side cab corner. And here's the passenger side floor pan. There's nothing too bad on this side. But come over to the driver's side, there's a little bit more over here, but it's, you know, it's nothing too terrible. It's here in the body support right here. And there's a little bit right there. But I mean, this cab corner's in good shape. Just got a little bit of surface corrosion. And there's your splitter for your 3 tanks. Anyway, I like this truck a lot. I thought, you know, it'd be neat to keep it for my daughter. Who's just turned 15, got her driver's permit right now, and she loves Ford trucks and she loves Mustangs. And I had a truck a little bit more practical for a teenager than a V8 little Mustang. So anyway, I just fell in love with this truck right away. Like, it's two-toned, runs good, sounds good. There's a couple of spots up here in front, right here on both sides. I'll come over on the other side here to show you this driver's side. It's got a little bit of rust issue there, but I mean, look at the inner wheel wells there. They're all clean. Everything's solid other than those spots I've showed you. But you know, these Ford trucks, they like to rust in certain spots, and that's why most of these trucks are they're not worth buying, because they're so rusty. And this one's pretty darn nice driver. I love this thing. I'd keep it for myself if I could. But anyway, there you can see that cab cord a little bit better, but just another view looking back. Looks like the shocks are all new. And it looks like that exhaust is fairly new too. I mean, all the pipes look like they're pretty new. Anyway, neat truck.
Now you get to see the side of this beautiful truck. Down this side here. And a beautiful truck, black and white, beautiful. I'm taking the Ford off there, so it just says Ford. This is just a super nice truck. Look at that paint out there. It's not perfect. There's some few little spots in it and everything else. I have no idea how long ago it was painted. Just great looking truck.
Speedo's off a little bit. I'm doing 43 on the GPS. It's about 50 on the odometer. Speedo.
Okay.
Wing window, I think that's not shut. There you go. Makes it quieter.
Eagle up in the tree. Yeah, this is. You couldn't ask her when it drives any better, could you?
No. Drives great.
Oh, it drives great. You can see that the radio is, I should say you can hear the radio working. We're going to go down I-5 for you, so you can get a chance to see it going down the freeway. I don't know if you can hear those flashers, but you can hear them. It's good for somebody like me can't hear anything much. So how we doing?
Doing 65, it's showing 70 on the speedometer. So
Showing 70 on the speedometer and 65 on the GPS.
there's 70, 71.
71? Yep. Okay.
And it drives great. I mean, it's.
So you think it drives good?
Yeah, it drives excellent. I can't say anything bad about it. It's not loose in the front end, and everything feels good. So I've got good oil pressure. All the gauges seem to work. I like this truck a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's neat how this dash is all done. Most of the time they're all beat up, and it's beautiful.
Oh, I know it. It's really, really nice. This is Andrew's favorite corner here. we're doing 70, and then he comes down here and we're in a 20-mile-an-hour turn.
Oh,
He
slow
always
down.
tries to do it a lot faster if he can. He wants to scare me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, turn that off.
We also have the other radio too that plays. Two stereos.
You got to put it on a station, or you got to?
I think it's on. Just gotta turn the volume up.
Ticket includes access to the vendors, the live music, food trucks, and the experts.
No
The
kidding.
Sigma
Wow.
Home and Garden Show, 3 days long, Friday through Sunday, for 92.9 KISN. A tribute to the mighty Led Zeppelin.
Wow, that radio. That's this radio right down here, and it's got an amp right down here on the floor. It all goes with that, and a speaker right down here. That's 2 on each side, or 1 on each side, I should say. And you hear the flasher flash, make a noise, so you know to turn it off. But it works good. So this just gives you a short shot down the freeway and on some streets here, so you can just get an idea how well it runs and drives. Doesn't that sound neat? Just really good looking. Look at those pipes coming out of there. The chrome is beautiful on this thing. Tonneau cover looks good. Isn't that a beautiful truck? And you won't believe how nice it runs and drives too. Give Andrew a call so you can come and inspect this vehicle for yourself. I think you'll really enjoy it and you'll love the clubhouse.